Welcome back. The equity markets are in fine fettle, so let's take note of the commodity space. And the one commodity that has been off the charts right now is gold. Manisha joins in to tell us what exactly is happening. Manisha, it's been a fair amount of volatility.
Oh, well, yes, and the good point is that we are holding above $2,000 per ounce yet again, and even as the U.S. non-farm payroll data was on a stronger side, and there could be another rate hike, but the markets have taken that in their stride. The decline in U.S. dollar index to almost at 101 right now also has been supportive for gold buying, but that really has happened in the global markets more than the Indian markets. If you look at the first quarter in India in sense of gold demand, that is the lowest in 6 years. The time that you saw first quarter demand so low was perhaps in 2020, the last time. So we are looking at record high prices, the volatile moves, all of that impacting the gold demand here. The physical buying itself has seen a very sharp decline. We're down by 17% in that basis as well. And on a quarter-on-quarter basis, this has been a very sharp decline. The last quarter of 2022 actually was a strong one. You had strong Diwali buying, wedding buying also coming in, and the prices were fine. But the first quarter of this year has seen all-time high prices. In the quarter itself, we saw the prices gain up by nearly 14%, and that clearly has dented the demand. So whether it is about physical buying, jewelry buying, coins and bar buying, all of those numbers have seen a bit of a decline. But that's not the case in the global markets there. When you look at the central bank buying, that has seen a big jump. When you look at the first quarter itself, it has been a 123% of a jump as compared to the previous quarter in sense of global central buying. The HNI buying, the Uber HNI buying in sense of gold has been also on a very strong side in the global markets, in the Indian markets as well, where we have seen the portfolio go. But when you look at the retail investment on ground, that has seen continued to decline. If you look at the overall mine production, that has been flat, up by nearly a percentage point. The global demand also is flat, pardon me, up by just about 1%. But there has been very strong buying that you have seen come in from global ETFs, global industry. The even bigger number actually is exchange and fabrication. Lesser buyers in India, but there were a lot of people who turned out to sell their gold or exchange that gold. So that number clearly is much on the higher side.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Let's